My favorite thing about Warhammer Age of Sigmar is the vastness of the realms. I know there are groups of people who hate the ambiguity and lack of definition, but for me, it gives me an entry to like about many factions and their gods. My personal approach for Age of Sigmar is reading about each army and their sub-factions to get the general gist of what they're about. What are their goals? What are the conditions they're currently under? And start building my own interpretation for the faction that fits closer to a noble dark background. The vagueness of the realms and the expansiveness of each faction is awesome for people who like to homebrew their own city or tribe, like me. Even the gods themselves can be interpreted in so many different ways with the tools and descriptions Games Workshop has given us. Yes, Nagash is the lord of the underworld. Nurgle brings the gift of pestilence. But so many different groups of people influenced by these gods see them based on their relationship with their religion. Nurgle can be represented as a leech that blesses the people of a swamp with the endurance to outlast invading foes while making them live harmoniously with the diseases naturally wrought in their land. Nagash can be a child holding your hand in your deathbed while you finally succumb to neglect as a forgotten prisoner, pleading your innocence to the very end. As the bedsheet covers your cold dead body, Nagash may lift your spirit beneath those sheets as a vengeful night haunt. I've made my own unique Stormcast armies to derive from a nation in my D&D world that was wished away. They continued on as the only reminder of their people's history, which leads to some roleplay and banter for Warcry and Soulbound adventures. My Ossiarch Bone Reapers hail from a kingdom that is blessed and beautiful. The people there are appreciative of this beautiful life that they've lived, and they agree to provide their bone and soul to protect the peace upon their death. These offerings are used by the Ossiarch Defenders solely made by the spirit of these wonderful people who would do anything to protect their little corner of bliss in the vast mortal realms. What is your story for your custom Warhammer army? Or your Soulbound character? I'm sure it'll lead to inspiration for those feeling stagnant in their own, or help some newcomers cross that hurdle of finally getting into Warhammer Age of Sigmar.